What's up there, Siders, and welcome back for their YouTube official bombastic review. Yes, finally, the day had arrived, and I went to watch Scream 7 with also some amazing props that I bought from the cinema. Sorry, there was, they fell off. I bought this popcorn bucket of Scream 7, which, wow, the details of the blood is okay. Nothing. The details of the blood is amazing. I also got three types of cups and toppers. Ghostface slashing through the cup. Ghostface also looking, and also this Ghostface, which is very, very amazing. So, the purpose is that we are gonna do this review. Obviously, I'm gonna explain the non-spoiler, but also I'm gonna explain the spoiler alert. So, if you have not watched Scream 7 right now, which is playing right now in theaters, don't watch this review, please, and come watch it back. So, shall we dive in this review? Let's dive in. So, basically, as you obviously might know, Ghostface is back. Sidney Prescott is back, and honestly, this feels the comeback for me the franchise needed. Scream 7 marks the return of Neve Campbell and shifts the focus fully back onto Sidney, not as a survivor running from her past, but now she is a mother trying to protect her family with three kids. The other one is an adult. Isabel May is like 17, and from it. And instead of continuing, yes, the core 4 direction from the last two films, like Samantha and Jenna, this entry makes things personal again. Smaller scale, higher emotional stakes, everything. The story also follows Sydney living in a quieter life in Pine Grove, Indiana, until Ghostface, obviously the motive, resurfaces and begins targeting people connecting to her words. What really works here is the balance. The movie honors legacy characters while introducing new dynamics, especially Sydney's daughter, which is played by Isabel May, which is called Tatum, and that mother-daughter angle gives the film emotional weight that feels fresh for this franchise. Gail Weathers also actually feels important again, sharp, capable, and involved in the central conflict in a meaningful way. And the pacing may be tight, but direct and focused by Kevin Williams' direction style is leaner than the previous entry, and it doesn't overcomplicate things, and that restraint works in its favor. The tone of this movie leans to darker and very gore, and it plays with ideas of nostalgia, legacy, and even modern technology in ways that feel surprisingly relevant, and it's also very brutal, suspenseful, and very character driven. Now, before I go deeper, I'm gonna explain most of the spoilers right here, right now. So, as I told you, if you have not watched Scream 7, stop watching it now. So, okay, let's begin from the opening scene. The opening scene immediately sets more a disturbing tone. Two obsessed fans are killed at the former Stumacher house, which is now turned into a horror attraction, and it ends in a massive fire, chaotic sequence that signals this film isn't playing safe already. One of the boldest twists is that a ghost face is unmasked early, which we have not seen it before, and an escaped psychiatric patient, which is revealed halfway through, which is completely throws off the traditional wooden structure. And for a moment you think the mystery is solved, but that's just a setup also. The real manipulation happening behind the scenes involves psychology warfare, specifically AI deepfake reactions of past Ghostface like of Stumacher, which was literally AI. Sydney is haunted by digital resurrections of her former killers, turning her trauma into a weapon against her, and it's meta in a modern way, not just referencing the past, but digitally reconstructing it. And the actual masterminds are revealed to be Sydney's nightmare, which is Jessica, and a psychiatric orderly named Marco. Um, so yeah, those are the killers. As the film, um, were they brutal? Absolutely. Was the final act intense? Maybe. Did the performance behind the Ghostface work? Also, maybe. But the motive felt a little thin for me, because let's begin. Jessica's reasoning is that she is feeling betrayed by Sidney for disappearing and wanted to evolve her legacy by traumatizing her daughter, which fits the franchise obsession with the fame theme. But emotionally, it didn't fully land for me. It almost felt the concept was stronger than the execution, and there's an idea that about toxic fandom and ownership over someone's trauma, but it doesn't dig quite deep though. That said, the finale itself is strong, yes. Sydney and Tatum fighting together is powerful, Tatum stepping into her own as a survivor feels earned, and when they make absolutely sure the killer stays out, it feels deserved and also satisfying. The ending gives us closure, but mid-credit scene leaves room for more, and especially with the surviving characters who could easily carry future stories. And overall, this is the strongest. No, maybe yes, it is strongest slasher entry in those past years. It obviously, as we might know, it restores Sydney to the emotional center of the franchise. She is the OG girl, and it also makes Gale relevant again. And it successfully introduced a new potential final girl, Isabel May Taito, and it takes risks structurally. It's not perfect, mainly because the killers and the motive don't fully reach the heights of the past reveals, but it's bold, emotionally very gore, and generally suspenseful. And I did not understand the part that how can a mother, I don't know if the mother, if Jessica or Marco, killed Lucas. So basically, Lucas, and I'm gonna dive in those kills. Lucas was killed by Ghostface, and his mother knew. So I do not know. But okay, regards the killers, the kills literally were very bloody, gory, brutal. They were good. I do not know how I'm gonna rank them because everything from this movie, the kills were literally top notch. Maybe just normal kills that we saw was the boy of the theater, like the mechanic Grace kill. It's good, and especially of Lucas, where he literally put his head on a metal of glass and boom. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Those kills was literally the best. Um, um, so basically, I can't rank the kills from worst to best, but yeah. Also, what I need to say as a rating of this movie for me, I give it maybe 8.5 out of 10, something like that. This is because I liked it very much. I liked it very much. And in every social media platforms right now and also on Rotten Tomatoes and like that, the Scream 7 like tomato review is like 37%, which for me that is bull. Okay, so I don't know why, but the audience score it is mixed. Like there are people hating on it. Why they are hating on it? Because of the boycotters of Jenna and Samantha. Which yeah, for I did not like believed it at first and like that. I literally used to support Jenna, and I'm still supporting them. But we do not need to hate on the film. So yeah. But also there are some mixed reactions saying that, as I said, the killer's motive is not that good and like that. But yeah, for me, I think it's an 8.5 out of 10. Even the AI, we saw very specific cameos, which they were amazing, of Dewey Riley, of Nancy Loomis, uh, Stu Marker. So yeah, basically that's what I rated. The AI, I did not like it very much, but they did an amazing work with the AI for sure. And also a theory that I have is that Stu Marker is literally alive. Um, um, don't tell me why, but as I saw, Scream 8 is in development, and obviously Kevin Williamson shared that Scream 8 will happen if the Scream 7 goes very good, and for sure it is very good, as in the Thursday previews It got 7.8 million, surpassing Scream 6, highest rated value of 5.8 million. So look at the opening weekend. Um, um, and suppose it had to begin filming this March, like 2 days more. But I do not know. I do not know, do not have idea. But Neve Campbell also have the ideas for Scream 8, so yeah, we'll see. Um, uh, but yeah, I think Stumacher is alive, still alive. I think in this movie he was AI only, but I think um, Stumacher is alive. And also, if Neve Campbell have so much ideas, I think yeah. But I also think, don't get me wrong, that maybe Scream 8 will be the last of Sydney, like she literally sacrificed herself for her daughter. We do not know. I do not know. I do not know. But yeah, as a film, I enjoyed watching. The cinema was full packed of the people clapping, shouting, everything was amazing. So as I rate, yes, I told you I rated an 8.5 out of 10. The cinematography was good as well. The kills were good. Lastly, I will rank the movies now. So basically, the last place. Let's begin from the first place. The first place, obviously, is the Scream One original. It was very good. Uh, then the second place for me, Scream 6. Then Scream 4. Then Scream 7. Um, 3. And also 2. No, 2, 3, and also 5. I did not like much the 5. They killed off the way and like that. So yeah, it's very good. So yeah, that is my spoiler review of Scream 7. Guys, go watch Scream 7 as it is bombastic and amazing, brutal, gory, intense, suspenseful, emotional, everything, genres, everything. So yeah, that is my review, and I will see you maybe tomorrow as I ended it, because today I'm gonna go to another. I do not know if it's haunted. We'll see. To an abandoned place. And yeah, we'll see. Thank you guys, and have the rest of the day a good day. Bye bye, and say this. Bye bye.